If your car has over 100,000, 200,000, or even 300,000 miles, you've probably noticed it just doesn't run like it used to. Rattling sounds, sluggish acceleration, oil burning, or even knocking. Rattling sounds, sluggish acceleration, oil burning, or even knocking. But what if I told you that one simple oil change trick, used by experienced mechanics and fleet technicians, could keep your old engine running like new? No expensive tools, no engine rebuild, just a smart tweak during your oil change that extends your engine life, smooths your idle, and cuts oil consumption in half. And hey, if you're serious about making your car last and saving thousands in repairs, we'd love to have you as part of the Gear Specs family. We've crossed 4,000 watch hours, and with your help, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So, let's dive into the secret trick, why it actually works, and what you need to do today. Alright, what happens to older engines? As engines age, well, a few things start to happen. Internal seals begin to harden and shrink, oil clearances increase, which causes blow-by and leaks, sludge builds up and affects oil circulation, and compression starts to drop. All of this makes your engine louder, rougher, and honestly just more prone to failure. But here's the good news. The right oil strategy can actually slow or even reverse many of those effects. Alright, so here's the secret oil change trick you've probably never heard about. It's a simple step, but it can make a world of difference for your engine's longevity and performance. Step 1 is to use a high-mileage full synthetic oil. Now, most drivers, they just grab whatever's cheapest off the shelf. But honestly, high-mileage synthetics are specially blended with seal conditioners and anti-wear additives. These not only rejuvenate those old rubber seals, but they also fill in micro gaps in worn engine parts. If you want my recommendation, go with something like Castrol GTX High Mileage, Mobil 1 High Mileage, or Valvoline Max Life. Step 2 is to add a quality oil additive or treatment. This right here is the secret sauce. Additives like Liqui Moly, MOS2, Lucas Oil Stabilizer, or Seafoam High Mileage do three really important things. They reduce friction, boost oil pressure, and fill worn gaps inside your engine. Some folks even report a quieter startup, fewer ticks, and believe it or not, better miles per gallon after just one use. Okay, so step 3 is flushing the engine, and you should do this every 30,000 miles. Before you change your oil, it's a good idea to add an engine flush like Liqui Moly Proline or Marvel Mystery Oil, and then let the engine run for about 10 minutes. This process helps dissolve sludge and varnish, which can free up stuck lifters and restore oil flow to those really critical areas. But hey, just a word of caution, don't try this on engines that have been severely neglected, because you could actually loosen up a bunch of gunk that might end up clogging your oil passages. Step 4, use an oversized premium oil filter. If your car allows, using an oversized oil filter gives you better filtration and more capacity. Some recommended brands to look for are Wix XP, Bosch Distance Plus, or Royal Purple. This step improves flow rate and keeps your oil cleaner for longer, which is really crucial for older engines. Step 5, change oil sooner, not later. Honestly, forget those 10,000-mile intervals. For older engines, changing your oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles is just safer. More frequent oil changes mean less buildup, cleaner internals, and ultimately, a longer engine life. Now here are some bonus tricks for smooth-running old engines. First, use fuel injector cleaner. Add Techron or Seafoam to your gas tank every 3,000 miles. It helps remove carbon from injectors, valves, and combustion chambers. Next, check your PCV valve. A clogged PCV valve can cause pressure buildup, oil leaks, and sludge. Replace it if it rattles loosely when shaken, or if it's over 60,000 miles old. Also, clean the throttle body. Gunked up throttle bodies cause rough idles and low power, so use throttle body cleaner, not carb cleaner, to remove the grime. Don't forget to replace your oil cap gasket. A cracked gasket causes evaporation and low oil levels, and most people overlook this cheap part that only costs about $3. Finally, use heat-resistant anti-seize on your drain plug. It makes future oil changes smoother and reduces the risk of cross-threading or over-torque damage. We've tested and shared these tricks with real drivers, DIYers, and car owners just like you, because we believe your car deserves to last. If this helped you, even just a little, go ahead and subscribe to Gear Specs. We're building this channel into a library of car-saving knowledge, and with your help, we're getting closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark every single day. Thanks for being part of the journey, and drive smart.